When did you know that you wanted to be an actor?
Well, knowing is something that's very particular to the soul. To know is to understand. The question is already answered in its asking.
On Robert's birthday.
Look at that. Look at that.
Synchronicity abounds.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
happy late birthday, eternal years for you.
Thank you.
All right.
That's what these 3 tables are for, any late presents.
Of course, what would I know? I just won a couple Emmys for hosting that. I don't know anything about it. I got them in the office and stuff like that, but I don't know. It's just like, oh, it's just a desk, and I don't know. I guess we get millions of people.
It's enough out of you. When I...
And I think Tom did a great job. I couldn't be more excited than for Chadwick, and I love that you're not just a voice now. But I think that, well, first of all, you know what it's like. You have no idea what it's like. I'll tell you that. On the inside.
That Taylor did his job or not.
The fun thing is, like, I guess I'll just have a head of hair for the rest of my life. I don't know. It's just my real, but you know, when I get my hair cut.
That was a question.
Vice versa, yeah.
One word to describe Captain America?
One word for you to describe Iron Man, and Iron Man to describe one word for Captain America.
Charismatic. Come on,
Robert?
make it count. What do you got?
Turn my mic up. Thank you. Rad ass.
Hey, wait till you walk in, and then, surprise, bang, there it is, Lamborghini. What does that feel like? You know?
Is that a kind of... Oh, that sausage. Humanize them or make them relatable, you know what I mean? And I can only relate to someone so often when they're all gussied up. So I figure, you know, but it was a great opportunity. I'm not really here yet, and there's a lot of people here. Can you just all turn around for about a half an hour until I'm back in my body? And on the way here, I was thinking...
A car?
Pardon?
Did you come here in a car?
A car.
A car? Yeah.
A car.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean a card? You mean like what you send to somebody on their birthday when you don't forget it?
I forgot. Happy birthday, I forgot.
Robert, can you talk a little bit about working with Tom? Because that scene in particular, where you arrive at his house and in his bedroom and stuff, it's wonderful. And just about how you first met Tom and what that meeting was like and him being cast.
Well, now that 2 out of 3 Spider-Men are English, I really got to talk Maguire off the ledge now.
Hey, Roz, Jessica, and everyone in the Bay Area, Robert Downey Jr. is my guest tonight, plus host of This American Life, Ira Glass, music from Big and Rich. You gotta watch, we're on next.
Came on with a bang, and there's a lot of excitement about seeing what'll happen when he kind of holds his own, you know. But did anyone dislike Holland, or are we all okay with him? We'll talk about it later. Yeah. We'll post something if there's any dissension.
Hey, Chuck and Colleen and everyone in Southern California, Robert Downey Jr. is my guest tonight, plus host of This American Life, Ira Glass, music from Big and Rich. You gotta watch Run next. This is the last one, I swear it's the last one. Okay.
Male members of the cast, and for Elizabeth, on behalf of the female members of the cast, how do you see the characters progressing through the movies, and how much of that evolution is down to you as actors as opposed to what's on the page?
I don't really want to talk for anyone else.
Oh, I don't mind.
I mean, and you had a crazy blowout from what I read. I guess my invitation lost in the mail. It's fine. But you know how to... You know where I am pretty much every night. It's no big deal. But you had a lot of people there, probably over 30 people were there, probably, right?
Yeah.
What's 31, you know?
Yeah.
You think about it.
Yeah, you weren't invited. As far as the people who really have to hash it all out, I mean, you'd have to talk to Kevin and the team. I want to say, because I generally give no credit to writers, and I'll try not to do this again, that Marcus and McFeely did an exceptional job on this, which was a really tall order. There, I said it. Their minds do get blown. I feel like I'm the mayor of Comic-Con.
Yeah.
My normal life seems incredibly dull and passive, but when I'm at Comic-Con, I'm a deity.
For the song, so why you having that kind of thing in mind when you're playing this role this time?
I must be mellowing with age, but I want to say this very clearly. The next time I'm not asked the first question, fucking walk out.
You were in the SNL cast. SNL just hired Pete Davidson, who's 20 years old.
Wow.
And you were 20 years old when you started on the show, and I can't even comprehend what that was like.
Well, that was 1985, and I have no recollection of that year.
Okay.
You had to convince Chris to take the role of Captain America. Was that difficult to talk him into that?
You know, this great in hindsight, I get to take credit for everything, right? There's no Marvel Cinematic Universe without me. Yeah, I did everything.
Yeah, it's like you were like...
Yep. But you grew up 70s and 80s in New York City, which is a time where people say it was really rough here, but I wish I could have seen what it was like.
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah, it was so good.
Yeah, it was really fun. I would go to like Rocky Horror Picture Show on the weekends, all like dressed up weird, and then we get like, you know, beat up, and it was so fun. Beat up and mugged, and a little ma and pa shop, with hundreds of millions of dollars on the line.
How is it working with your wife?
She's a tyrant.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know what you're up to.
You're right.
Did you? Well, Spider-Man is in this movie, which I thought is really fantastic, and it's exciting for the Spider-Man movie, which Iron Man will be a part of. Is that
Perhaps
okay?
I will. We don't have a contract yet.
We don't have a contract.
No,
you get paid for these?
No, once in a while.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. What would you say your favorite comic was in the universe?
Favorite issue or favorite actual character comic?
Oh, you're a geek, aren't you?
Yeah.
I was in movies that he was in before twice, but he doesn't really recall that. And I've also gone up to him at restaurants, and I met Mr. Duvall. When I just went to pay him, he's like, "What?" And then he didn't know who I was. He also said that his favorite movie of mine is Chaplin, even though he hasn't seen it. No, I believe it was actual and purchased.
Oh, so it's a human being's hair?
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not very nice.
This is me suffering for my art. How many of y'all saw that out there? Fur, yeah? Oh my God, I'm so glad I did Iron Man.
He's a young. How old is the actor who plays Spider-Man?
He's in his late teens, but Tom Holland, he's a British actor. You've seen him in other stuff before, but he is fantastic.
As an American, you're okay with a foreigner playing the role of Spider-Man? Not really, no.
No. Jeet Kune Do is what Bruce Lee developed from Wing Chun.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
And do you have the moves? You have some. Do you use it in fighting situations, or is it just for training?
Yeah, it's actually martial arts are designed for fighting, I'm told.
Yeah. So if I came at you now, would you be ready to defend yourself against me?
I would waste you in a second.
And it's a little girl. Do we know?
It is a girl.
It is a girl.
Yeah.
Wow. So fun. Is this the first girl for you, right?
First girl. I hope she wants to be an actress.
No, you don't. You don't hope that at all. Give me a break.
So stable. Yeah, it turned out. We did a bang-up job.
Do you like watching yourself as Iron Man on screen?
Yeah, more and more every time.
You do?
Yeah. I play Kirk Lesras, who's an Australian 5-time Oscar winner, including for his role as Gloria Steinem, Best Actress. And he is playing Sergeant Lincoln Osiris, a black army sergeant from the... Here's the problem, and I'm not really giving anything away. You get to see Tony when he was really young. Uh-huh. And then for the rest of the movie, it's me. Mm-hmm. I kept saying, where's that young guy?
I've been trying to get my little boy to learn the guitar. He plays the piano a little bit, and I said, you've got to learn the guitar because then you will have loads of sex when you're a teenager. Yeah. And I figured if a father can give his son one gift, that's got to be the greatest gift you can give him.
It's kind of wildly inappropriate.